10 to 11. So have a look at question 1. It tells us that a piece of wood has 11 centimetres, correct to the nearest centimetre. So that's 1 centimetre. If I split this into 2, I can add 0.5 to get the maximum it can be, and take away 0.5 to get the minimum it can be. So therefore the least possible length will be 64.5 centimetres and the greatest possible length is 65.5 centimetres. Let's have a look at question 2. It says we've got a length of 168 to the nearest centimetre, so I split that centimetre in half. I add 0.5 to get the maximum and subtract 0.5 to get the minimum. So my answer for part A is 167.5 centimetres and the maximum is 168.5 centimetres. Question 3. Dion has 60 golf balls. Each of these golf balls has weighs 42 grams, correct to the nearest gram. So that's 1 gram. So split that in half. So that's 0.5 to find the maximum. I add it to 42 and 0.5 subtracted from 42 gives me the minimum. Then asks, work out the greatest possible weight of all 60 balls. So I need to multiply 60 times 42.5 using my calculator. 60 times 42.5 equals 2,550 grams, and it wants the answer in kilograms. There are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram, so my answer will be 2.55 kilograms because I need to divide by 1,000. Question 4 is given as correct to the nearest centimetre, so that's 1 centimetre. Remember, we split it into half, so it's 0.5 on either side. I add 0.5 to find the maximum and I subtract 0.5 to find the minimum. Right, let's look at the next question. So my answer for that one was 12.5 and 13.5. Question 5. Okay, so Alex rounds a number to 1 decimal place. There's my 1 decimal place. It's in this 1/10. So I'm going to split that in half. I'm going to divide it by 2. So that's 0.5 above and 0.05 below. So I now need to work out what the error interval is. So the maximum it's going to be is 7.25 and the minimum it's going to be is 7.15. So the error interval will be 7.15 is the lowest and 7.25 is the maximum. Notice I haven't put the equal sign there because it's not going to be either. It's going to be 7.24999 recurring. Last question. Correct to the nearest centimetre, so that's 1 centimetre, so I divide that into 2 parts. 0.5 to get the maximum and subtract 0.5 to get the minimum. So the maximum will be 17.5 and the minimum will be 16.5. And I put those 2 places, 2 answers into the answer space. This is the end of the bound section of grade 5 work pack.